hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. So how are you doing?
We are doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So as I just think that you both are the sister and brother.
Yes, we are siblings as well as we are twins. So, as we are meeting first time, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, sure. So thank you so much for giving me such opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Sunidhi Kumari. I am from Jharkhand as I'm studying class 9. I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 of my brothers, and my hobby is to learn English language. Even though I'm running to YouTube channel because I'm so much curious and eager to learn English language. So that's why I'm practicing here. That's all about me.
So, can I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. I am so thankful to you that you have given me this opportunity. This is Maliha Binte Masud. I studied 7th standard recently. As you can see, he's my brother. His name is Muwaj bin Masud. He also studies 7th standard. As I have told you that we are siblings as well as twins. If I talk about my family, there are 4 members in my family. They are my parents, me and my brother. My parents, they are both are teachers. And I have told you that we are siblings as well as twins. We are belong to Bangladesh. Do you know Bangladesh?
Yeah, I've heard Bangladesh.
So that's it about me.
Yeah, that's really fantastic. So as a thing that you are studying now in 7th standard.
Yes, you're right. We study 7th standard.
Okay, that's very great. So as you are studying 7th standard and from now on you are started to speak very well English language. So what do you think about it? That from when did you started to learn this language?
Yeah, sister, I want to tell you that we have been learning this language for 1 year, and actually, I think that is it very necessary to learn this language. Even and those who are very younger than us, they are also learning. So we thought that if we start learning this language, it will be very better for us. And there are so many and huge reasons to learn this language. One reason, main reason I want to tell you that we have a goal to go abroad. So we need this language to go to complete our IELTS course and join and admit a brand new university. So that's why you can say we're learning this language, and you can say that we are improving day by day. So could you please share with us your journey, that how did you learn this language and who motivated you to learn this language, English?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So as like when I was in class 6 or 7 at the time, I started to learn this language because I was facing lots of problem at the time. I can say also that even though I was not knowing to form a sentence also. So that's why I was facing lots of problem. And my parents and my teacher told me that if you know the English language, then you will not going to face a lots of difficulties. So that's why I started to learn the grammar. Firstly, I just learned the grammar because I was not knowing anything. After learning the grammar, I was doing the activity at my home, that how you can give my introduction, how you can give my daily routine, like this type of things I was doing at my home. And I was also speaking with a co-learner, but I was hesitating so much, I was not able to speak very well English language. But I just left all those things at that time only, and before 8 to 9 months I've joined to the Skype application to learn to speak English language. And from now on, I'm practicing English language. So like this my journey is ended. I'm doing practice here.
Okay, sister, could you please answer me the only one question that I'm very curious to know from you, that you are very fluent in English, you're speaking very well. So could you please tell me how long have you been using this language? How long have you been learning this language, English?
Okay. So before 8 to 9 months only, I started to speak English language and to practice here only the Skype application.
Okay, that's great. I think that Skype application is very much needed and very much helpful to the beginners. And we are learning English. We have a learning English, you can say, also from Skype for practicing purpose. And main reason that most of the English learners say that they don't have any kind of partner for practicing purpose. So I think that Skype application is the best application for practicing purpose with other people. Even they are very natives, even they are from other countries. I think it's better for us.
So have you
Yeah, that's
learned
a
it
friend.
English language? Have you learned it from your childhood? But which standard when you have started the English journey?
Yeah, I started my speaking journey, like talking about my speaking journey, I started before 8 to 9 months. And talking about my that when I started to learn this language, when I was in class 6 or 7, at that time I started to learn this language. But talking about speaking, I just started to speak this language before 8 to 9 months.
That's great. That's great. So, sister, if you have any question, you can ask me or my sister.
Yeah, Yeah, definitely. So I just think that we are speaking very frequent and with a confident English language. So how do you practice English language?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, there are so many strategy and a way to practice English. I follow just only some way and practicing. Every single day I'm trying to make only one English blog video that is really helping me very much. And also, I want a great any kind of free time. I try to listen more and more English speeches, more English video, English speeches videos, so that I can improve my listening skills. And after a long time, I'm having this conversation, and I thought that if I make any I'm connecting to other people every single day, so that I can make a conversation, at least one conversation in per day, then I think that this type of conversation is helping me very much to improve my communication. And the main thing, main practice that I'm doing every single, that is we are practicing and we are speaking a lot with each other. I practice with my sister, and my sister is speaking English with me, and also we together speaking English, our teacher, English teacher, and our parents. So you can say that this type of way that we are following to practice our spoken English.
Okay, so are you also speaking English with your parents and with the siblings one?
Uh, Sorry, I didn't get your answer.
Yeah, so are you also practicing English language with your parents at your home?
Yeah, you're definitely correct. We always speak in our home with our parents. They can't speak in English, but we say speak in English, then they can understand a little bit. We through our speaking English, they have learned it, but their mother tongue is Bangla.
Okay, that's very fantastic. So, are you also able to speak English language in your school?
Yeah. We are able to speak in English in our school. Even we have talked more and more time with our English tutor, and especially with our English teacher.
Okay, that's very fantastic. So, I want to ask one last question to you. That what do you want to give the suggestion to those people who want to learn English language, like the beginners one who they want to learn English language. So, what do you want to give the suggestion for them?
Yeah, actually, for beginner, it's very much difficult to learn this language, but we have to make it easy. First, they have to listen more and more English speeches, because listening is at first. I will help suggest you, because listening is the top secret and very much important. And because we have learned our native language, our native languages without a grammar, without any kind of practicing, just we have listened since our birth. That's why we can speak very fluent in our native language. So the highly sensitive for the beginners, that you have to listen more and more, than you have to try to apply your listening in practically. That means you have to speak a lot. You have to practice is every single day. You shouldn't actually, to be honest, that most of the English beginners they make one or two mistakes. Firstly, they take a specific time for practicing, and secondly, they start learning this language with grammar. I think that if you start learning this English with grammar, it will be very difficult for you. And secondly, that you have to speak all the time without sleeping. You have to speak in English all the time, and it will really help you. And that another next one that I want to tell you, I will highly suggest you those beginners, those English learners doesn't have any kind of partner for practicing. They can use this application for practicing and for making English blog video for improving their communication skills. So that's all for me, and this is my advice for the English beginners, that will really help them to learn English.
Yeah, that's very great. So I want to ask one more question to you, that what do you think about it? That video conversation is good or the audio conversation is good?
Sorry, sister, once again, could you please tell?
I have guarded that what you want to ask you. According to me, video conversation is very great for us. It is so helpful. If we talk eye to eye, face to face, it will be very better. It will help our communication skills as well. If we speak and communication with audio call, that it will be so boring. We didn't do it. So according us, we always say you, all of the viewers or those who are watching this video, that you should make or communicate or make a video or communication with other person. So you have to have a conversation with video call.
Yeah, actually, if
Yeah,
you want
definitely.
video call, most of the English learner face hesitation. So if you make any kind of video call, you will be able to remove your hesitation. But if you go to an audio call, you will speak better, but you won't be able to remove your shy. You won't be able to remove your hesitation. So I think that video calling is the best way. What do you think?
Are you agree with us?
Yeah, yeah, if we will speak in the audio call, then we cannot overcome of agitations. But if we will speak in the video call, if we face the camera, then only we can easily overcome of agitation and can speak with the confident English language. So that's why video conversation is very, very necessary for us.
Yeah, so could you please tell me that you are studying at 9th standard? So there are how many subjects in your class? What are they, and which subject is your favorite subject?
Yeah, so do you know that there is a lots of subject in my schools? Because I'm studying the coaching, so as I can say that English, Hindi, math, science, social science, computer. These are lots of subject. In that also we can classify the science in three parts: physics, chemistry, math. Physics, chemistry, and bio. And in the social science, we can say that there is a three subject: history, geography, economics, and like civics. So that's why I can say these are lots of I am available like for this about 70 to 18 books in my school.
Okay, so which one do you like most? Which is your favorite subject?
Yeah, yeah. My favorite subject is English only.
Oh, English. And which subject do you read more?
Yeah, it's true. I read English most only because I like most English. That's why I used to read English most.
Yeah, I can see that, sister, you are very fluent because you are very curious to learn English and you speak English with the native English speaker, right?
So to
Yeah,
speak, to speak, which theory you follow, grammar or spoken English? Generally, which things you
yeah.
follow?
Yeah, spoken English I just follow because if we will practice more only they can we can easily speak very well English language. So I just follow the spoken English, and the grammar is not necessary so much. So that's why I don't focus on that much because I'm also aware about the grammar. But talking about the English language, the spoken English language, it is very, very essential for us to practice more. So that's why I'm just practicing English language more and more. And even though I'm also not getting much time to practice English language, so that's why whenever I just get like half an hour, so 1 hour at a time only managed to practice English language in the Skype application.
Yes, you are correct. I am also agree with you that spoken English is spoken English and grammatical English is totally different. If we speak in front of people like spoken English, that is so easy for us. We won't be able to use any grammatical rules. If we see that uh, there will be no any hesitation to speak English, there will be no any wrong. If we create a rule, that will so difficult for us.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So I just think that we have got all those things. So shall we end our session now? Like, shall we wrap up the session?
Yeah, before wrap up the session, I'd like to know from you that and how many family members are there in your family?
Yeah, I have 5 members in my family, and like my two small brother and me, and my mother and father.
Okay, so do you speak in English with your parents and your younger two sons, sorry, brothers?
Yeah. I also practice English language with my brothers and with my parents also, because as a thing that if we'll practice more and more, then only we can easily speak very well English language. So that's why my brother, they used to speak English language. So that's why we practice English language with them also.
So I'd like to tell you one question. Will you give me answer?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So how many sessions do you take to speak in English every single day?
I take 1 to 2 sessions for practice English language daily.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That if you take every day, every single day, 1 or 2 session, I think you'll be able to, you're getting fluency in English day by day because of making this type of more and more conversation.
So as you are a student, you must have to study. That is why you take just 2 sessions to speak in English every single day. Yes, I see
Yeah,
your.
yeah, yeah. I take only 2 sessions because I'm also not getting so much time, because in the morning I go to the schools, and in the evening I'm coming after coaching also, like six in the after that I have also do my school homeworks. Like there's a lots of work, so I'm not able to get so much time. So I used to practice English language in the morning. But today this is my holiday in my school, so that's why I'm practicing now.
Yeah,
Yes, we are also like you that we are students. We must have to study at our house or school. We have two privates that there is a homework. We must have to done our homework. So in a whole day we have to study as well as we have to have a conversation with a foreigner or Indian people as especially.
Yes.
so
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
one for today.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you so much. Bye.
So thank you so much.
Thank you
Have
so
a
much.
great day.
Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. Have a great day. See you soon.
Have a great day. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
yeah. Bye.